G'day everybody, welcome back again to the Dangles Jiu-Jitsu channel. So today we're going to look at a topic that lots of people really struggle with, and that is passing the knee shield from the top position. Okay, today we're going to focus on four main things that we're going to be looking at trying to do. Firstly, getting behind the legs. Second, getting behind our opponent's torso. Third, behind their upper arm. And fourth, behind their head. Just thinking in terms of those targets really helps you improve your thinking when you're in the moment, and it'll help you hopefully get some more success. So let's start off with the first one, yeah? So Henry's going to lie down here for me, and we're going to get into our knee shield position. So again, knee shields come in all different varieties, but again, you can have a high knee shield, a low knee shield. Again, each of these options is going to be applicable depending on what you're dealing with. But one of the problems with this knee shield, him having his shin in front, basically I can't bring my weight forward enough to get past here to get my chest to his chest. And often from here as well, as I start to come up and get control of his upper body, I'll run into his hands. So if somebody has a really good, strong defensive structure here now, one of the best things we can do is actually avoid coming forwards and actually go back and underneath and behind the legs to start with. So we'll look at that first. So again, if I'm in this position and really not getting what I want in terms of that forward pressure, I can sometimes get control of his hand, pin it to the ground, but now I'm going to really look to try and come in here and staple this bottom leg. Okay, so as I do that, my foot gets behind his thigh here now. That's going to make him much more difficult for him to be able to move around. I've still got good balance and base through my hand here, but now I want to get behind the second leg. So I'm going to take a big step off. I'm going to bring my hand underneath and behind and bring it all the way up over the top of my shoulder. Just like the classic basic guard pass that we learn in your first jiu-jitsu class. This is a great split pass position here now. I've got options to go either side of the body, but from here, a really good option is to just drive forward with a bit of pressure. Get your hand underneath that armpit there, switch your grip over here, and now I can circle all the way around into the position over here. So into a double knee ride or a knee ride style position there, and then obviously deal with whatever the person's reaction is underneath. So that's one, going behind the knees, behind the legs. Second one, same again here. So if I'm working through the legs or can't get that to work, my next target's going to be his body, his torso. And so in terms of getting behind that, what I really want to do is aim to get my elbow and my forearm behind his torso. So if I'm here starting at this point, I'm a long way away, so I need to get closer. So to do this, I need to commit my body weight forward, but I really want to come down and wrap this arm down behind his back here. I want my elbow behind his back, getting nice and close and as low as possible down towards his hips here now. So again, I'll be more often than not running into his hands pushing on me at this point, making life a bit difficult. The biggest concern I have here now is being able to go forward. So to do that, I want to tripod up. And when this happens, the number one risk is that as I tripod up, I'm going to let go of this pressure on his bottom leg here, and he could get the closed guard back, which we don't want. So if I run into his hands here, his hands are giving me trouble, I'm going to tripod up, and now I'm going to just start to gently walk. We call it mountain walking, all the way up, getting my head as close to his head as I can. And now from here, again, depending on his reaction, I might pass to the back, I might come and pass over the top to the front to the mount position. I might do a whole series of different things I have to do to get past the legs once I have his upper body pinned. That's good. So that's, again, getting behind the torso. Third thing we're going to look at, getting behind the arm. So again, this is something which is less seen typically, but something I find incredibly useful against this position. And that is just that idea. I'm always trying to get behind my opponent, and if I can't get behind his legs or his torso, because he's pushing up too far, I'm going to work to get behind this arm. Once we can do that and maintain that position, it's going to open a lot of good passing opportunities. So again, we're here, driving into this position, and from here, as soon as I can get my chest behind his tricep here, so as if I'm here, just pushing me. He's pushing in, giving me trouble. If I turn and I get this out here, as soon as I get past here, I'm going to come and claim this position. So rather than having my elbow down low, my elbow comes up nice and high, and now I'm behind his arm. So for him to get his arm back from here, if I get this nice sideways flank position, it's very difficult. And what this does, it allows me now to start trapping hands above his head. Once I get one, I can work to get another. If I get both hands up above his head, he's in a really compromised position. And again, the pass basically presents itself from there. That's good. And lucky last, if we can't get behind their legs, behind their back, or behind their arm, we're going to look to get behind their head. And so this is a cradle style idea. So getting into a position, cradle passing, which is really, really effective. So again, same sort of thing, trying to get one of those other objectives first if possible. But if that's not working for us, I'm going to swing this hand that was going behind his back or behind his arm in between the legs with an arm weave and come across. I'm going to try and reach through and get over his head. So I get over his head, so my elbow gets behind his head, I join my hands together, now I have this top cradle position. This is fantastic. Now again, I can sprawl my leg out, do a little bit of leg work. Now I'm past the legs, and again I can look to finalise this any number of ways. So there you have it, 4 different ways to pass the knee shield based on 4 different targets of the human body. Okay, so we're going to get past and behind their legs, behind their torso, behind their arm, behind their head. Okay, so give that a go and hopefully get lots of success.